Hey guys, are you new to guitar, trying to learn the scales, trying to learn things, but you want to be able to play the leads and play things that sound good along with other people? Well, I'm going to show you how in this short video. Play with anything they're playing on the neck and make it sound good and be in the right key. So stick around to the end of the video and please click on the like, subscribe buttons down below, and we'll get started as soon as we roll the intro.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago.
So what is playing in the box? So playing in the box is playing in one particular position or two positions that are in the same key that someone's playing, in the same root chord structure that they are, using the pentatonic minor scale usually. It's being able to play that anywhere on the neck. It can't be that easy, can it? Yes, it's that easy. Hey, we always start these videos with the basics. Coffee. This is a little tip to kind of help you in case you want to get playing solos. I know we're covering a lot of stuff. We're giving you a lot of, the pentatonic scales and all that to practice. Those are things you need to practice, need to learn, get better on. And there's a lot of other stuff you can Google and YouTube. However, also it's important to have fun with it and be able to play with stuff. So I'm going to kind of show you. This is a thing, some soloists call, playing in the box. Being able to play the guitar doesn't have to be complicated. So like in playing a lead when somebody's playing something, I wanted to show you something. Like if you remember, and this is taken from that pentatonic position 1 and position 2, but remember these boxes, just this 1 3 1 3, on this 3rd and 4th strings here. So that's going to be on your D and your G string. So, that's going to be right here. Just, let's say we're playing it in an A. See where I highlighted that, that third finger, that first, and I'm the 3rd string from the top one here, just. So when I play an A, so hear how that note sounds alike, because that's one of the root notes. If I were playing the pentatonic, it would be A, because that's an A chord. So A, that's your other A note. Anytime you play a root note with somebody playing a chord, it's going to be right, So sometimes keep in mind whatever they're playing on the top on your chords, wherever their hand is at, and starting out, like they may be playing 3 or 4 chords, but, say somebody's going. That main chord they're playing, like in that case, is an A. So sometimes when something's playing and you want to find it, keep in mind whatever the note is on this top string, that this bottom one is an E too. So when I'm looking at what's going to sound right, if I was hearing, I'd be going. Find that note where it's at, because that's going to show you your root note. So. And there I know that's an A, so I'm knowing that that's going to be like in the key of A. Which means for my fingers, it's going to be laying like this. But until you get smooth at that, this is a thing where you can play anywhere on the note. So if you see them going, starting a note in here, which is in that A, you can get your hand in that same position and just jump down to this 3rd one and go, like say it was a blues song. So you could go. Let's say they jump to the next chord. And then let's say they jump down. You see that second box I have there? And then if they jump back down, and then let's say they go back. Yeah, I mean, you can just play anywhere in that box. So if you see these boxes, that's a good way until you get to know these, that if you remember this box and then this on those two strings, the D and G string, and then just go down one fret to jump down to the next box, you can make anything sound good with it, like going. And then if you jump to the next fret on the next two string, see how those have that same feeling to them. Now if you look at this next thing, these are called, and I just put here that, you know, these are the root notes of that chord. So these two notes are bridge notes. So sometimes you're looking at these boxes. See the boxes I got tied in. So if you remember, and then the other box. But how do I make them smoothly tie together? That's what these bridge notes I have marked right here are. So in starting a scale, sometimes you have that box. So the next string up, that 3, so you go. You know, because it always sounds good on that root note, that green note, that 3. So if I want, you know, always going back to that note. And then on the, but how do I tie that in to when I'm playing a little higher up for that position too? Well, that's what that bridge note's for. So if I went, and then just slid my third finger, and that's how you tie them together. So you got the first box. So if you went, so those bridge notes help you kind of tie it, but you can almost get anything going. And then if it went, so I mean, you can play around in those two boxes, and you can make it sound good when you're, you know, jamming with somebody. So, and if they were playing it up here, it's the same thing and same root notes. If I was going, and if they went up to, I mean, so anywhere you play in that use this as a bridge note, and then So anyway, that gives you a way you can kind of walk up and down. And a lot of artists do things just that simple, you know. You look at some Zeppelin, you know. You know, a lot of that is just walk into that next position. You know, it doesn't get more complicated. So you do want to learn the scales. You do want to practice things and get to where you don't have to play all the time in the box. But it's a real simple. It'll always sound good because you're playing in keys. So anyway, just a trick I wanted to share with you guys. So here's an example of just some simple playing inside the box. Hey guys, thanks for watching. We really appreciate you guys. And if you know anybody else that may be interested, please share it with them. We love it when you leave comments down below. Please click on the like, subscribe buttons, and we appreciate you guys, and we'll see you on the next video.